trying to keep what the returners have, knowledge-wise, vocabulary-wise. So it's been awesome. It's anytime there's change for whether it's position coaches, whether it's players, it's always exciting. It's always it's everything. So it's been good. It's been good, and having going back to your first question, having guys who've been here before, it does help.
Can you really talk about adding depth to the offensive line and the defensive line too, and having those guys on the scout team? Just how important is it to have those guys and those bodies to go up against, and you guys are getting those live reps? Because you guys kind of missed on that last year.
Yeah. When you started, the way you ended the season and you had a patchwork of really 6 linemen that you had to play with. It's nice, when you have a full boat for spring ball coming in. It's nice. So being able to interchange guys, older guys, younger guys, and being able to match up with the young men in the D line room, and as talented as they are, you can kind of control who matches up with who. Where last year we only had this many guys, and whoever you matched up, that's what you matched up with. But now it's more developing, where you have a young 17-year-old that doesn't need to match up with Anthony Cooper because just the skill level. But you match them and you develop them in a situation where they can develop and they can win. They're going to learn. Eventually they're going to have to match up to some of those older guys. But you're at a pace where they can truly win and get some confidence in what they're trying to accomplish, their technique and things like that. So
I got to think that one of the pluses of having the injuries, you had guys that got playing time.
Yeah.
Like a Sean Naha got a ton of playing time, and maybe under normal circumstances he wouldn't. So how are you looking forward to that experience those guys got as far as being part of building and being college?
Yeah, the best experience is playing 11-on-11 football. I can drill all I want. They can prepare all they want, but until you get on the field and go 11-on-11 under the lights, then you're not really prepared. You think you are, but you're not. And for us to get young guys like Max Yohanacho or Sean Na'a, even Makua Pule was in there in some important downs, and it gets them confidence. Because kids like that, now they think, shoot, that I belong. And they do. They're talented. Now, they may have had to play earlier than expected, but that's the growing pains of going through your first year, going through injuries like we did in that last year. Knock on wood, that was a freak injury. There's no excuses. Football, it happens. But for everything that went wrong, you gain, give someone else an opportunity to get in and get some experience. So, you go down the list of guys that played, like, wow, we got guys that played big downs and in big games. And so, which is nice because you can see the confidence in them when we are heading out to a practice or heading out to a lift. You can see the confidence that they walk around with their chest high just a little bit more because of that experience.